I hope you watched this video all the way to the end, my curlies. YouTube likes to see that. Hello, my curlies. Erica here from Coils and Curls. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. Today, I'm going to be answering a question from Pavi6345. I can't pronounce the rest of her screen name. I apologize. I figured instead of butchering it, I would shorten it. I hope you don't mind. She just got a Bellissima Diffon Supreme diffuser. Pavi's question was, first, does she need to squeeze out the water from her hair to diffuse? She knows the company prefers it that way, but she's used to diffusing dripping wet. I noticed you got so much root volume and nice curls at the root. She thinks I used the Bellissima on the highest heat, which I do, but also she thinks I use the highest blowing setting, which I usually don't unless it's for the back and it's soaking wet. Is it okay to use these heat settings close to the scalp? Also, is this the way to get the hair to curl at the roots? Pavi, this is for you, my curly. Last week, we know that I used the AGI Liquid Effects on my left, and I used the Mousse Gel on the right. Today, during this video for Bellissima, I'm going to give it another try. I'm going to use more Mousse Gel this week. The Liquid Effects. I know I've done videos on the Bellissima. I had that in with other products. So it's not really a specific video for Bellissima. This is going to make it easier for you to find specific videos on things I've used. You can go to my page, type in Bellissima. Then all of the videos that I've done on Bellissima will come up, and you'll be able to pick the ones you want. Shake up the Mousse Gel. I swear, my curlies, I cut my hair and I cut it too short because I was not paying attention. Never do things when you're rushing, especially a haircut. Someone is going to tell me I'm using too much. I know you will, but I'm doing it anyway. Today's video is going to be one of those up close and personal videos where we get really intimate. Yes, I am in your personal space, but it's for a good cause, I promise. Before we begin this blow dry, I need you all to go visit my new website, coilsandcurls1.com. For your convenience, I have a new section called Recommended Products. This way, you don't have to go searching through old videos in order to find my links. If you misplaced your link, go right on over to coilsandcurls1.com. Go to menu, to recommended products, and then you will see all of my affiliate links. Now, I want you all to stick around till the very end because you are never going to believe how much volume I get with the Bellissima Diffon Diffuser. It is mind-blowing. Then after that, I want to see all of your comments down below about which side had more shine, which side had more control, and I will even go and look in a different mirror just so I can tell you exactly what I think. I am going to get my hair set up with clips and everything else, and when we come back, it is blow dry time. We are ready to blow dry now with the Bellissima Diffon Supreme diffuser. Both the Diffon Regular and the Diffon Supreme have argon and ceramic technology. This way, you're getting your cuticle closed, you're preventing frizz, and with all of the little holes that they have, it stops that rush of air. I swore I would never use a bowl diffuser. They blow hair all over. Not this. I'll do my best to give you all of the angles. So let's get started. Because I have less hair density up around the front of my face, I like to start in the front and get my curls all the way to the scalp as quickly as I can. You want to do about 5 to 10 seconds per spot, and that depends on the thickness of your hair plus the speed and the heat setting. Because my hair is thinner density up front, I do use the low speed. I will occasionally use that high speed in the back, only if it's really wet and I'm too impatient to let it dry. I'm taking the clip out. This way I can lift that section and bring the hair into the bowl and then bring it all the way up to the scalp. That way I'm pushing the curl into the hair and to the scalp. If you need to, you can even lift an even tinier section. This way you push those curls all the way in. Okay, now we are back to why do we move the blow dryer around every 5 to 10 seconds depending on your heat setting. It comes down to two things. First, it's control, because you know I love control. And second is that when you apply heat to the hair in different areas, you start that drying process. This way, it takes less time for the hair to dry in full. And then again, we come back to the front. I am lifting the hair and I am pushing the bowl closer and closer to the scalp. This way, I can force the curl in, and I keep taking it away so that I can see what the hair shape is. If you keep the diffuser there for too long, you are locking in a wonky curl with no chance of fixing it. Unless, of course, you wet it. Now that you see how I take care of the front sections and get the curls all the way to the scalp, we are going to move over to the back. I try to lift those top sections and cradle it into the bowl and gently bring it up to the scalp so that this way I can get all of those curls to curl. Here's a side shot so you see how high I hold the diffuser bowl. I should have done more in the back earlier, but I thought it was easier if I just kind of kept going around the front. My bad. I'll speed this up a little. So really, the whole trick of getting your curls all the way to the scalp, pick up small sections, and then bring the diffuser bowl all the way up as far as you can, even if you have to hold the diffuser bowl against your scalp at some point. For the back, you see how I take sections? If I tried to get all of my hair into that bowl, some of the hair wouldn't curl near the scalp, and that would probably be the hair up at the canopy. And of course, that's where you want to see the curl, because the under sections are more covered. Should have taken the clips out sooner, I'm gonna have lines. I flip over once I feel that there's enough dryness up top, and this way I can start getting some movement in my curls going back and forth. Yes, I'm very flexible, my curlies. Because I like to have the hair as off the scalp as I can get it, I like to be flipped upside down, flipped to the side, and go back and forth. This way the hair has movement and the curl is allowed to curl the way it wants to, until you have those damn wonky curls and you need to put a clip back in. Yep, put it in, seal it up. If you need to add heat to help fix it, do it. You see what the volume looks like now? You won't believe it. Hold on to your hats. Moving on to the volumizing portion of our video, we turn on the Bellissima and we bring it onto, instead of high heat, we bring it to medium heat. Flip over, and then you're just going to hold the diffuser bowl flat against your head. You're forcing the hair to be in that upright position. That's how we get that volume. And just like we did when we were right side up, we're moving around every 5 seconds or so and just rotating all the way around the head so that we make sure, number one, everything near the scalp is dry. Number two, that it's all in that upright position. When I'm doing the top of my head like this, I am putting the diffuser to force the hair into the other direction. This way I get the volume I need. Can you believe this volume before and after, my girls and guys? What do you think? Now seriously, how crazy is this volume, my curlies? I want to see if there's a difference since I added more mousse, but it doesn't feel casted as much as this did, but this doesn't even feel that casted this week. Interesting, interesting. Let's take a look. Mosey on down to the comments and tell me what you think. Okay, my curlies, I have taken a look, and honestly, I still think that the liquid effect side has more control and more shine than the Mousse Gel, at least on me. Remember that everything is different for everyone. It all depends on our chemical and hormonal makeup. What do we need to do now? We need to decrunchify. Decrunchify, yes, right there. We are going to be using the oil, which is their extra virgin argan smoothing oil. I will start with a pump. 1 pump. 2, I lied. I am going to flip over. I am going to decrunchify. Give myself a little zhoosh from the scalp. And I'll be back. I got massive volume this week, didn't I? I am missing my little babies that need to be covering my receding hairline. We all have them, but that's okay. I guess I should lower the camera, maybe. Now that I'm decrunchified, I want to take a look and see what you think. The left side has the liquid effects. The right side has the Mousse Gel. Well, my curlies, cheers. Wouldn't be me if it was after 5 and not having a glass of wine with you. Well, I hope this answered all of your questions about the Bellissima diffusers, whether you get the Supreme or the original. These are the tips and tricks that are going to help you get curls all the way to your scalp and get that volume. Can you believe the difference? Considering the Bellissima is less expensive than some of those other diffusers, it definitely is a risk worth taking, my curlies. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below. Tell everyone that you love this video. I appreciate it. Leave those comments. Tell me what you think. And on that note, ciao for now. So I did that already. Do we guess what time it is? 4:45. It's 4:45, yay! That much? They don't tell you how much, so it is open for interpretation. And we know I love when things are open for interpretation because I'm a rebel. I almost choked.